Have you ever felt your joints grow stiff or achy for no clear reason, as if your body was trying to whisper something before you fully understood it? Many seniors tell me they notice these moments more often after 60, especially when they're just starting their day. One of my patients once shared, "Dr. Carter, I thought joint pain was just a normal part of aging, until you told me my body might simply be missing a few essential nutrients." Her words stayed with me because so many older adults carry the same belief, and I want you to imagine this for a moment. You wake up, stretch your legs, and feel a slight resistance, a quiet heaviness, or a dull ache that wasn't there years ago. Nothing dramatic, just a subtle reminder that your joints don't feel as smooth or strong as they used to. My name is Dr. Evelyn Carter, and after more than 3 decades caring for older adults, I've seen a consistent pattern. Many people assume joint pain is an unavoidable part of aging, but the truth is far more hopeful. Your joints rely on specific vitamins and minerals to stay strong, flexible, and resilient. And after 60, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using these nutrients. It's not your fault, it's simply the natural shift that comes with time. But when these vitamins run low, your joints send signals: stiffness in the morning, slower movement, soreness after simple activities, or a feeling that your knees or hands tire faster than before. What most people don't realize is that these symptoms are often signs of deficiency, not decline. Your body isn't giving up, it's asking for support. A lack of vitamin D, K2, magnesium, B12, or other key nutrients can quietly weaken cartilage, affect bone strength, and increase inflammation, creating the discomfort so many seniors describe. But with the right knowledge and the right steps, you can nourish your joints back to comfort and ease. In today's video, we're going to uncover the critical vitamins most adults over 60 are missing and explore practical ways to restore strength and mobility. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to stay with me and subscribe to Senior Health Daily so we can continue this journey toward a stronger, more confident you. Why vitamins matter more than ever after 60. As we step deeper into this conversation about joint health, I want to take you to the foundation of what truly keeps your joints strong. Vitamins are not just supplements or optional add-ons the way many people think. They're more like tiny messengers that help your body maintain balance, reduce inflammation, build cartilage, and keep your joints moving the way you want them to. And after age 60, the importance of these nutrients becomes even more obvious, even if you don't notice the shift right away. You see, the body is incredibly intelligent, but it also changes gradually. When we're young, our digestive system absorbs nutrients with ease. The stomach produces enough acid, the intestines pull in what we need, and our cells use vitamins efficiently. But as we get older, that system becomes less precise. Stomach acid decreases, which means vitamin B12, magnesium, and calcium are absorbed more slowly. The skin becomes less effective at producing vitamin D from sunlight. Even our appetite changes, leading many seniors to eat less overall, and with that comes fewer nutrients reaching the joints. I once treated a man named Henry, a retired teacher, with a warm smile and a determined spirit. He came to see me because his knees hurt every morning, and walking even short distances made him feel unsteady. He believed his joints were simply wearing out, but when we checked his nutrient levels, he was severely deficient in vitamin D, B12, and magnesium. His body wasn't aging faster than expected. It was simply missing essential fuel. When we corrected those deficiencies, his morning stiffness improved dramatically. His steps became lighter. His balance returned. His story isn't rare. In fact, it's extremely common. Many seniors assume joint pain means they need stronger pain medication or expensive therapies. But often, the very first step is restoring the vitamins and minerals the body has quietly lost over time. Biology gives us a simple explanation. Joints depend heavily on collagen, cartilage, and synovial fluid to stay cushioned and smooth. Vitamin C helps produce collagen. Vitamin D helps maintain bone strength. Vitamin K2 directs calcium away from joints so it doesn't accumulate like cement. Magnesium keeps muscles relaxed so they don't pull on the joints. B vitamins support nerve health so pain isn't amplified unnecessarily. When even one of these nutrients drops too low, the joint can't function with ease. Weather changes, inflammation, diet, stress, sleep, and movement all influence how these vitamins are used. But the deeper truth is this. After 60, your body needs more intentional nourishment. You can no longer rely on diet alone to meet every need, especially if appetite is low or digestion is slow. And the moment one essential vitamin drops, your joints often feel the impact long before you feel it anywhere else. There's something empowering about knowing this, because once you understand the nutritional foundations of joint health, you begin to see pain differently. You stop viewing it as fate and start seeing it as feedback. Your body isn't breaking down, it's signaling that it needs support. And with the right nutrients, your joints can regain strength, flexibility, and ease. In the next section, we'll explore the specific vitamins most seniors are missing, why they matter, and how they influence everything from stiffness to inflammation to cartilage quality. These are the nutrients that make the biggest difference, and understanding them can transform the way you care for your body. The essential vitamins most seniors are missing, and why they matter more than you think. Now that we've set the foundation for why vitamins become so important after 60, let's step into the heart of this conversation. The specific nutrients your joints depend on every single day. So many seniors come to me believing that joint pain is simply the result of aging bones and worn-out cartilage. But when we look deeper, we often discover that their bodies are simply lacking the raw materials needed to maintain strong, flexible, and comfortable joints. Vitamins may be tiny, but they determine how well your body heals, how smoothly your joints move, and how resilient you feel. Let's begin with one of the most important vitamins your body relies on: vitamin D. I cannot tell you how many older adults I've met whose vitamin D levels were far below what their joints needed. After 60, the skin becomes much less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D, which means even if you spend time outside, your body may not be producing enough. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium absorption and supports bone strength. Without it, your joints begin to feel weaker and the surrounding muscles tire more easily. I once worked with a woman named Linda who struggled with persistent knee pain for years. After checking her levels, we discovered her vitamin D was almost non-existent. With proper supplementation, her pain noticeably decreased within months. Her story is a reminder that the simplest nutrients can create the biggest changes. Another key player is vitamin K2. Many seniors take calcium supplements, hoping it will strengthen their bones, but calcium cannot do its job correctly without K2. Think of calcium as a resource, and K2 as the guide that directs it. Without K2, calcium may deposit in the wrong places, including the soft tissues around your joints, leading to stiffness and discomfort. With enough K2, calcium is guided into the bones where it belongs, improving bone density while keeping your joints clear and mobile. Many older adults have never even heard of vitamin K2, yet it plays a vital role in long-term joint comfort. Vitamin C is another nutrient that deserves more attention. It's widely known for supporting the immune system, but many people don't realize its importance in producing collagen, the main protein that forms cartilage. Your cartilage acts like a cushion, absorbing impact each time you walk, bend, or move. Without enough vitamin C, that cushion begins to thin and weaken. Seniors often tell me their joints feel dry, creak more, or don't glide smoothly. These sensations are signs that your collagen production is slowing down, and vitamin C can help repair that foundation. Magnesium, too, is often overlooked. This mineral helps your muscles relax, reduces tension around the joints, and supports hundreds of biochemical processes throughout the body. When magnesium is low, muscles tighten and pull on the joints, making movement feel harder and more uncomfortable. Many older adults experience leg cramps, restless legs, or deep muscle fatigue without knowing magnesium deficiency is at the root. Supplementing magnesium gently can help the muscles release and restore balance in the joints. Then we have the B vitamins, especially B12 and B6. These nutrients protect the nerves and support energy production. Without enough B12, nerve sensitivity increases, making joint pain feel sharper and more noticeable. Low B6 can contribute to inflammation and stiffness. Many seniors unknowingly become deficient in B vitamins because stomach acid naturally declines with age, making it harder to absorb these nutrients from food alone. When B vitamins fall too low, the body interprets normal sensations as painful, and even minor inflammation can feel overwhelming. And finally, omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish oil and certain plant sources, play a powerful role in controlling inflammation. Seniors who lack omega-3 often experience more swelling, more morning stiffness, and slower recovery after activity. Omega-3s help joints glide smoothly, like oil in a machine. Without them, everything feels a bit rougher and more strained. What's remarkable is how often seniors tell me they've never had these levels checked, never been told how important these vitamins are, or never understood that a simple deficiency could make their joints feel decades older than they truly are. But once they begin to supplement correctly, nourish their bodies intentionally, and give their joints the building blocks they've been missing, the difference is often undeniable. In the next section, we will explore the minerals and supportive nutrients that work hand in hand with these vitamins. These compounds strengthen the structure around your joints and help your body repair what time has worn down. They are the quiet partners of joint health, and they deserve just as much attention. The minerals and supportive nutrients your joints quietly rely on. As important as vitamins are for protecting your joints, they don't work alone. Your body relies on a network of supportive minerals and nutrients to maintain strength, flexibility, and long-term resilience. These elements often go unnoticed because they don't get as much attention as big-name vitamins like D or B12. Yet they play crucial roles in keeping your joints comfortable and functional. Think of them as the hidden team working behind the scenes, making sure your joints have the structure and support they need every single day. One of the most essential minerals for joint health is magnesium. Even though we briefly touched on it earlier, its impact deserves a deeper look. Magnesium is responsible for helping muscles relax and preventing them from pulling too hard on your joints. When magnesium levels drop, your muscles become tense, stiff, and more likely to cause discomfort. Seniors often assume they are experiencing joint pain, when in reality, the muscles around the joint are tight from magnesium deficiency. I've worked with countless older adults who struggled with nighttime cramps, restless legs, or tightness in the hips and thighs. Once we restored their magnesium levels, those painful sensations softened significantly. It's incredible how something so small can create such a profound change in how the body moves. Another powerful but underappreciated mineral is zinc. This mineral plays a key role in tissue repair and immune function. When your joints are inflamed or worn down from years of movement, zinc helps your body rebuild and restore damaged tissues. Without enough zinc, healing slows, recovery takes longer, and inflammation lingers. I once treated a gentleman who suffered from persistent swelling in his hands and wrists. After reviewing his diet and supplementation habits, it became clear he wasn't getting enough zinc. When he increased his intake through nutrition and safe supplementation, the swelling and discomfort gradually eased and his mobility improved. Selenium is another mineral that often surprises people. It acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting your joints from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress may sound complicated, but it simply means the body is dealing with wear and tear caused by free radicals. As we age, this wear and tear accelerates, making the joints more vulnerable to inflammation. Selenium helps calm that internal stress, allowing your joints to function with greater ease. Seniors with low selenium levels often experience more frequent flare-ups of joint discomfort, and they don't always connect those flare-ups with nutrition. Now let's talk about collagen, particularly collagen type 2. Collagen is the protein that gives your cartilage its structure and bounce. It acts like a shock absorber, cushioning the joints with every step you take. Over time, collagen production slows, which thins out the cartilage and makes the joints feel more vulnerable. Many older adults describe the sensation as their joints not gliding smoothly anymore. When you support your body with collagen type 2, especially hydrolyzed collagen that's easier to absorb, you provide your cartilage with the building blocks it needs to stay strong and resilient. It's not a magic fix, but it can slow joint aging and support greater mobility. Then there are compounds like glucosamine and chondroitin. These two nutrients have been used for decades to support joint health and protect cartilage. They help maintain the integrity of your joint spaces, reduce friction, and encourage the body to rebuild worn-down tissues. While they don't work overnight, many seniors notice a steady improvement in comfort when they take them consistently. The key is patience. These nutrients work gradually, reinforcing the long-term structure of your joints. Calcium also plays an important role, but it must be used wisely. Calcium strengthens bone, which is essential for joint support, but it cannot do its job without vitamins D and K2. I've met many older adults who took calcium alone for years, believing it was protecting their bones, only to develop stiffness or calcification in the joints. Once they added D3 and K2 into their routine, the body began directing calcium properly into the bones instead of letting it settle in soft tissues. It's a beautiful example of how nutrients work as a team rather than individually. All of these minerals and supportive compounds remind us of something important. Joint health is a holistic system. It's not just about relieving pain in the moment. It's about giving your body the structural materials it needs to stay strong over the years. When you nourish the body with these essential nutrients, you're not just improving today's comfort. You're investing in your future mobility, independence, and quality of life. In the next section, we'll explore the signals your body gives when it's missing these nutrients, the subtle signs that many seniors overlook, and how to safely restore balance through simple, actionable steps. Your body is always communicating, and learning to understand its messages can change the way you move through each day. How to recognize deficiencies and restore joint health safely and effectively. Now that we've explored the essential vitamins and minerals your joints depend on, I want to bring all of this knowledge back to something practical, something you can feel and recognize in your own body. Many seniors don't realize they are deficient in these nutrients because the signs often show up slowly, almost quietly. They blend into daily life so naturally that it becomes easy to believe they're simply part of aging. But your body is wise, and it gives signals long before discomfort turns into real pain. One of the most common signs of nutrient deficiency is persistent morning stiffness. You wake up and feel that familiar resistance in your knees, hips, or hands, as if your joints are waking up slower than you are. Some stiffness in the morning is normal at any age, but when it takes more than 20 minutes to loosen up or feels worse after a day of light activity, that's often a sign your joints are missing something they need. I've spoken with countless seniors who thought this stiffness was just their new normal, only to find that vitamin D, magnesium, or collagen support made a remarkable difference. Another signal is a sensation many people describe as dry joints, a feeling that the joints don't glide smoothly. This can be traced back to low vitamin C, low collagen, or inadequate hydration. When your joints lack the nutrients they need to produce healthy cartilage and maintain synovial fluid, movement begins to feel more abrasive. You may hear gentle popping, clicking, or notice your knees feeling heavier when climbing stairs. These are subtle clues that the body wants attention. Fatigue is another indicator, and it often surprises seniors. Vitamins like B12 and B6 play a major role in energy production and nerve communication. When levels drop too low, you may feel tired faster, notice slower recovery after simple tasks, or experience discomfort that seems out of proportion to the activity you did. Some people even mistake nerve sensitivity for joint pain, which becomes clearer once their B vitamins are restored. Inflammation also becomes more noticeable when the body lacks omega-3s, magnesium, or antioxidants like vitamin E and selenium. You may experience swelling around the joints, warmth in the hands or knees, or a sense that discomfort worsens in the evening. These signs can be frustrating, but they are also useful. They reveal how interconnected your nutrients are with your joint comfort. Understanding these signals helps you respond intentionally rather than react out of fear. Instead of assuming your pain is irreversible, you can begin exploring what your body is missing and how to replenish it safely. And that leads us to an important point: how to supplement wisely. Supplements can be powerful when used correctly, but they're not magic pills. They work best when introduced gradually, consistently, and with awareness of what your body truly needs. One of the safest and most effective ways to begin is by talking with a healthcare provider who understands the unique needs of older adults. This is especially important for supplements like vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3s, which influence multiple systems in the body. A simple blood test can reveal deficiencies and help you choose the right form and dosage. For example, vitamin D3 paired with K2 is far more effective for bone and joint health than D3 alone. Magnesium glycinate is gentler and better absorbed than other forms. Omega-3 supplements with higher EPA concentrations are more effective for inflammation. But beyond supplements, nutrition and lifestyle matter just as much. Adding foods like salmon, leafy greens, nuts, berries, citrus fruits, and beans can significantly boost the nutrients your joints rely on. Gentle movement helps those nutrients reach your tissues. Sunlight supports vitamin D naturally. Hydration improves the fluidity of your joints. Rest helps your tissues repair each day. All of these choices work together to support your joint health from the inside out. What I want you to remember most is this: your joints are not fragile. They are responsive, adaptable, and capable of healing when given the right tools. And those tools often begin with nourishment. When you restore the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients your body has been missing, you're not just easing discomfort. You're giving your joints a chance to function the way they were meant to again. In the next section of this video, we'll bring everything together and talk about how belief, patience, and gratitude transform not just your joint health, but the way you move through life. When you care for your joints with intention, your body learns to trust you again, and that changes everything. As we bring this journey to a close, I want to pause for a moment and speak to you not just as a doctor, but as someone who has spent a lifetime witnessing the incredible resilience of the human body. Your joints tell a story, and it's a story that deserves to be honored. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've overcome, every year your body has carried you through has shaped the strength you hold today. And even when discomfort shows up, it doesn't mean your body is failing. It means your body is asking for care, patience, and understanding. Throughout our time together, we've uncovered something powerful. Joint pain after 60 is not just about aging. It is about nourishment. It is about giving your body the vitamins, minerals, and support it has quietly needed for years. And it is about believing that change is still possible. Because it is. I have seen people regain mobility they thought they had lost forever. I have watched stiffness soften, pain lighten, and confidence return simply because someone chose to listen to their body instead of giving up on it. I want you to remember this. Your body is not your enemy. It is your lifelong companion, and it responds beautifully when treated with kindness. A little more patience, a little more intention, a little more gratitude for all it continues to do can transform the way you move and feel each day. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but with steady care and the right nutrients, your joints can become stronger, more flexible, and more comfortable than you imagined. If today's conversation brought you clarity, hope, or encouragement, I warmly invite you to stay connected with us here at Senior Health Daily. Together, we'll continue learning how to care for the aging body with wisdom, compassion, and unwavering belief in what's still possible.